hold on. Let me just take a little while to come up. You rolling?
Yeah, rolling.
Alright. Alright, so let's test it. Alright, that's it, come on.
Nice.
Yes. Alright, so yeah, good. First and foremost, I give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. You know, the God of us to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. You know, honor to the sincere I came out there, the fellow laborers of ourselves here. That's right. You know, pushing this good in all truth and sincerity. Right. Shalom. You know. Well, we back out here again.
Wait.
You know, we out here again, you know, to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom. And now we've seen all the prophecies being fulfilled before our eyes. You know, we are living in some nice times. You know, we're living in some nice times. I know one of the great, the nicest prophecies to see right now is the two tribes coming together, the two kingdoms coming together.
That's right, man.
You know, the Most High bringing back, you know, the kingdom of Israel.
Yeah.
You know, somebody get Zechariah. I think that's not that. 11 verse 14.
Yeah, this is Zechariah chapter 11 verse 14.
Yeah.
See, then I cut asunder mine other staff,
Yeah.
even bands, that I might break the brotherhood between Judah and Israel.
You know, so right as the scripture saying that the Most High actually break us apart, you know, the kingdom was actually split into two. But now, I think it's John 10. Somebody got John 10 real quick, somebody, please. John 10 verse 16. So this is the Most High actually raising back us up as a nation, raising back us up as a people, you know.
Yeah, this is John chapter 10 verse 16.
Yeah.
And other sheep I have, which are not of this fold,
Yeah.
them also I must bring, and they shall hear my voice, and there shall be one fold and one shepherd.
And one fold and one shepherd. You know, so when you go back into the Zechariah, the Most High say you will make Judah as a bow. You know, he bend the bow with Judah, and one fill it with Ephraim. And I the choice come back together, and I one of the prophecies we're living in right now, because we're seeing brothers from all over the globe actually waking up. You know, we're seeing brothers from different tribes actually waking up. You know, they had different spirits.
We say everything to the conclusion of places too, because right now you're seeing where the Isaiah 11, and all these other scriptures playing out right before us. You know, as the brother say, you know, around the world, coming out from, it's in brothers all in Netherlands, brothers all in Suriname, Philippines, that may be looking like, maybe that the outer appearance could be looking like a heathen, but the inward man as well, it's like, right? And how you know that it's through the spirit, you know? So that great thing is seen right now, is that it's seeing the elect raising back up.
And I just another prophecy for the brothers to actually see that we are the end. We are at the end of this thing. You know, you see the controversy happening in Venezuela right now. You know, and I just started the sorrows over there for the Latin tribe. You know, but it was spread also South America too. You know, because since a good while now, South America was a place that never been touched so. You know, so the Most High actually bringing judgment to his people too.
Hey, what faith is that, right?
That is Hebrew Israelites.
What faith is that?
Israelites, you know, identity. According to the scriptures. You know?
Sheep I have, which are not of this fold, them also I must bring, and they shall hear my voice.
And how they hear the voice, as the brother said just now, by the word actually spreading. Somebody get Matthew 24 verse 13, because this word actually spreading. The Most High actually bringing back us up, raising back us up as a nation. Because why? We are the end. How much time we go say that we are the end of this man's system? You know? But you ready? Bring it here.
Matthew 24 verse 13. Right?
Yeah.
It says, but he that shall endure to the end, unto the end, the same shall be saved.
Yeah, that's what I have. Bring in Matthew 24. I know you said the gospel of the kingdom shall be preached now, boy.
Somewhere around 24, I think it is.
Yeah.
24.
Yeah, bring it here. And I can start from 42. So like I can start from 42.
Matthew
Yeah.
34, 42.
Yeah.
He said, watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord that come. But
Yeah.
know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched,
Come on.
and would not have suffered his house to be broken up.
Yeah. So right now we're watching. You know, we're watching all these prophecies being fulfilled before our eyes. So our eyes are open. You know. And the scripture said, I think it's Luke 21. You see when I see all these things come, still look up because your redemption joy is near. You know, so we see all these prophecies being fulfilled. You see the Most High actually working in us in the spiritual realm, you know, to actually stir up war. Right now in a warlike zone. You know, here right now, Trinidad small on the map. But that's what happening in Venezuela. That's soon to come here. That's soon to affect here. Because our nation and Trinidad and Tobago as a whole, you know, we do more importing. We do more importing. So we import food. So when the US put sanctions on Venezuela, they said the US put sanctions on Venezuela. That's going to affect me. You know, because we get our gas. So everything has gas from Venezuela. You know, so when the sanctions actually hit here, like the Most High will at the end of the day, you know, because that's to bring division among this little island here too. Because the chaos will continue spreading. You know? Continue.
So yeah. Therefore be also ready, for in such an hour as you think not the Son of Man cometh.
Be also ready. So that's what we're doing here. You know, when you come out on the highways and the byways and you see the other brothers, the other camps actually waking up around the globe. They are the spirits that actually being ready. We actually being ready to meet the bride, which is your house side. You know, so we actually ready ourselves spiritually. Continue.
Right.
Say, who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord had made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season?
To give them meat in due season. So we coming out here actually giving the people and them back their identity. You know, actually telling the people who are the enemies. You know, who is the Most High? Who is the Most High? Who is the power? You know, we are not blacks. You know, we are not, what they just call we bedbacks. They call we blacks. They call we Africans. We are not nothing like that. You know, we are Israelites. You know, according to the scriptures. And we giving them back their identity. You know, so that I meet in due season. You know, but at the end of the day, when you go back into the journey, the 10th chapter, into the sheep and hear his voice, not everybody will actually hear and listen. You know, so we out there only for the elect. Understand? Continue.
He said, blessed is that servant, whom his Lord when he cometh shall find so doing. Verily I say unto you, make him ruler over all his goods. But if that evil servant shall say in his heart, and my Lord delayeth his coming.
Yeah, because there are plenty brothers actually falling on the truth right now. And I see a person to had that video, you know, coming on to Passover. There's see plenty brothers actually falling off. You know, because them is the servant saying the Most High the leaders coming. You know, they actually giving the Most High a timetable then. You know, because they don't believe. They're not seeing. Them don't believe that the system is going to fall. You know, them rather go back into the world because they want things happen on them time. You know, but the Most High is long suffering. The Most High is long suffering. Continue.
Say, but if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to smite his fellow servants, and to eat and to drink with a drunken, the Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, and in an hour that he is not aware of.
Yeah, because while he'll go back into the world, he'll go back, he'll fall asleep again. He'll go back and sleep, so you know, he's not interested in this no more. So the actually Most High come and the destruction come. When the destruction, they won't have no excuse. Because you go back into the world, because you never believe in the prophecies. You never believe when you have a pastor on your side in the first place. You know? Right there? Yeah.
He said, and shall cut him asunder and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. So we actually coming into that time period now. You know, somebody get Ecclesiastes 3. Verse 1, start from verse 1. Because we coming into that time and know that at the end of the day, this is all what we have here. This is all what we have here. You know?
Ecclesiastes 3 and 1.
Yeah.
So everything there
is punishment. You know, because Esau didn't do this by himself. You know, we suffering punishment right now. It's the Most High actually showing us that he could make a cockroach rule the earth. You know, he actually making us know that that is the power of the Heavenly Father. He take down a great nation as Israel. As the Most High did that. You know, but his season is about to up. Come on now.
Verse 2. A time to be born and a time to die.
Yeah.
A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted.
Right, a time to plant, and spiritually we've been planting, you know, and it started off with Abba Beben's coming back. You know, because he was planting the seed of righteousness. And now we are the fruits actually, you know, coming up to the spirit. We are the fruits. You know? Continue.
Verse 3. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance.
A time to mourn. So right now we not time, we're not mourning. But we're not in the kingdom yet. We're not in the kingdom yet. So we're mourning, we're not mourning state. You know, we actually sign and crying to the Heavenly Father, we are not mourning state. You know, because we sin against the Heavenly Father, so we understand why we are under these curses. You know, so and right now, at the end of this man's kingdom, we know he's not going to give up the kingdom just so. He's not going to give it up like willingly. He had to have a fight. He's not giving it up without a fight. You know, and all you jakes out there, yeah man, and all the jakes out there, you know, Esau then ready to roll on you all. And you don't even know it, you don't even know who is your enemy. Esau actually coming to roll on you all. You know, because their agenda from day one was to get everybody.
Once more. The Lord chop down that tower Babylon once more.
And you know, it's so funny, seeing documentaries actually coming out now on the internet. You know, Esau actually confessing that he wants everybody chipped. You know, and everybody only taking it as a conspiracy. That is what they say, it's conspiracy. You know, but that truth.
Because there was a conspiracy theorist as a madman. You know, because it's just somebody that bringing something to hear that they don't know.
And they don't
know. And shape on the whole, they don't like when they're wrong. You know, they rather be dead wrong in their opinion, or in whatever they're trying to bring to you, than actually take that correction. You know, that is the level and the mentality there. They don't like correction. You understand? So all the things the Lord showing them, and all the things that Esau bringing out is because the Lord had them doing that. It's a show, like, hey, this is what they really want to do. And it obviously that go hand in hand with the scriptures. So the Lord proving it too. You know? Proving it so that when we also then bring the facts to it, it's not because we are feeling like to wake up and just come and tell us something that we don't know. It's because we know. The scripture says about unction and spirit to know all things. To know all things, not some, it's say all. You're supposed to know all things. You're supposed to be inside that matrix, you know, going through. You know, but then again, just like the being a sleep mentality, and so they shall be destroyed. It's okay, the scripture says the Lord shall come like a thief in the night. Not thief in the night, what are we going to most of people that you are in the bed sleeping on a sleep mentality. So they wouldn't be asleep physically, but we're talking about spiritually, or they are asleep. You know, because they don't know when it's coming all the way.
And just before I bring the piece up there, and you know, and history does have a way to repeat itself. Because before the Most High bring judgment and a kingdom, what he does do? He does send morning. He does send morning, he does raise up is our own purpose here. That is why the Most High put it here. That's to preach the word until the Most High ready to take you out. That's it. It's not getting around. So when I read Ezekiel and the story of Ezekiel and when the Most High said to stand on their feet and eat the road, you know, it was then Ezekiel understood what he was actually created for. He was created to be a prophet unto the Most High. You know, very piece up there.
2 Corinthians 5:11. He said, knowing therefore the terror of the Lord persuade men, but we are made manifest unto the Most High, and I just also are made manifest in your conscience.
Yeah, the terror of the Most High, because the Most High actually bringing judgment. You know, heavy judgment. You know, you could imagine when it have nothing to eat, and people, because when they watch the government shut down in the US, who's the first set of people start to complain as women? There's women, thousands and thousands of women start to complain because why? They have nothing to feed their children. So when they have nothing on the island to eat right now, because the Most High actually bring that famine, what they feel this place gonna look like? You know, a hungry man would actually wait for like a week and something will climb a lamppost, boy. If you see something to eat on a lamppost, you will climb that. You know, that hunger will make a man do anything, even kill your own children to eat something. You know?
The Proverbs chapter 13 verse 4. The soul of the sluggard desireth and hath nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat.
Shall be made fat. So what we do right now, we being diligent. They bring a pizza by the time there.
1 Corinthians 9 verse 15. He said, for though I preach not the gospel, right, I have nothing to glory of, for necessity is laid upon me. Yea, woe is unto me if I preach not the gospel.
Woe is unto thee. So that's why we don't glory when you preach the gospel. It has nothing to glory. It's not about, the truth is not about you learning the fanciest and using the fanciest that break down to break down something simple. To make a man, you know, show you that a man that is real, but he's real good. It's nothing about that. You understand? It's just to come here to eat the role and preach the gospel. You know, Paul make it simple. But that's what we ought to do. That's going back to what the beauty of a prophet. That is all what we ought to do. Learn diligence. When we see, as the brother was saying earlier, you know, when everybody will be in a sleep state when the Most High actually come back. We mean about sleeping, the Most High coming back in the night and sleeping on the bed. We talk about that, talk about sleeping in a spiritual state. Because when everybody started to see chariots and things started to practice, everybody wants to be what going on. And then it will be too late. You know? So that's why we give him the diligence now. You know, for we to find out peace.
That we may be found of him in peace without spot and blameless.
Without spot and blameless. You know?
That blameless go heavy too. They go to warning. They go heavy because men don't like to fucking come out here and warn people. You understand? That heavy fucking spirit men have right now. You know, it's getting mad sometimes because you yourself, it wasn't for the man to wake up and do this work. You yourself will not wake up. If you Lord and pray this spirit, let this man do these videos. Oh, if I wake up, it's by videos. If it's by on the streets, if it's by bouncing on somebody, if it wasn't for that person doing that, then you yourself will not wake up. It's something catch your interest, something do that. I mean, everything is given from the Lord. You know, but they're stated that man right now, just because the place cold, they ain't coming out to do the works. They ain't coming out to do the works. We don't see things like World War III popping up. We see a civil war in Venezuela. You know, warning people. It have brothers ask. I remember watch out on a stream. Why you don't go out? If you want to come and debate a man on a stream, why you don't go out in the streets and warn the people? Nah, we don't. It was never there to go out in the streets. You know?
Yeah, I real stupid nigga things, you know. If all is so claim that all they have the truth, all is supposed to be out there, chill.
If I can say, you know, the scripture say, freely as you receive, freely give. So really and truly, as you get, you're supposed to give it back.
So that what the brother really in the purpose be sluggard. Be sluggard. When even labor. When even labor by reason or something. Yes, scripture say.
Like I see some brothers do a video. This week here, why you not on the streets? Why they come on the streets? Oh, what is the excuse for not being on the streets? And I watch when they go into the videos, are beautiful videos. I myself take a break and say, they say it's heavy as it can be. If you know we are the end, and you know it could be right there.
Why not?
I have to tell my phone. They show you two men digging a tunnel, right? And they're digging the same speed. One stop because he digs so much, and he didn't see the end, and he ended nothing. But right which one he stopped, you see the big diamond here. And the next one he dig until he reach the diamond. And so I know that purpose. You start something, you just want to stop, and that just show the mentality Japan. You understand? They're just in something and just want to stop. Oh man, we dare, we nearly reach. We nearly reach. Slowly once the sky burst. That glorious thing. You just trying to make excuse. Come on now. You cannot assume that it's gonna make. I read something here. Somebody jump up on board and I comment. We not any time of prophecy, we need time of mercy. Come on, man.
And I go back to work. I be in imagination.
That is chop you off. Because where the scriptures say we not any time of prophecy, where? Revelation 19 say, I know that it's I don't put it again. Revelation 19, you swear that the testimony of Yahushua is what prophecy? Yahushua birth, the life he lived was prophecy. Come on, man. Oh boy, I mean, I know it because at the end, the scripture said at the end, there's these things you will be seeing, you know? But you will be seeing these things. But it is vexed righteous spirit. It is vexed. I just read into them comments and just to show you how Apostle the Basi, the foolish yarn again. I know. You see me when I watch the video, that the video with the pocket now, come on and do the video. I just say, well, either man is not going to read the comments and I will do a video on a particular comment. Also, Apostle the Basi, the comments was total foolishness. Foolishness. Never see foolish people so. Then they just wait as though we don't have time for that, man. We just don't have time for that, man. We see people starving. We see people dying. And you just want to give up from here. Come on, the peace go on, it have no peace. And the Lord most good, yeah, but you could still need any time of prophecy when you see the prophecies playing out.
Make it restless.
And that is the thing, that is the next thing too. It's not what we want to teach, it's what we have to teach. Not what we want to teach. If you want to teach something, go to church. That is the mentality of the one. Not what we want to teach. We have to.
In the role. In the role. It never say it is the role or half the role.
So I say, everything lawful, everything expedient. That's what the things they could hold back from. That's what the things people need. You feel a man in need. You feel a man in need the prophecy. A man need to hear that. You feel a man in need to hear about war or chicken come from. A man need to hear that. This is a man need. You feel a man in need to hear about the chip. This thinking about the chip. This thinking about the chip will frighten you. Because a man in chip will frighten you. Because you know why? You know it is coming. You know it is going to do. You know?
And you're actually seeing it. You're seeing it at the point in time.
So you understand? So all the puzzle, the pieces of the puzzle being put together now. So you can actually see why you say so much really against you from day one. From fucking day one. Bring a piece of the
yeah, just have to shut about to what I was saying just now a while ago. The Proverbs 20 verse 4. It said the sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold.
No. So as the brother saying just now, it's too cold. There's some camps not coming out there because it's cold. You know, especially in the US.
Yeah. The sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold, therefore shall he beg in harvest and have nothing.
And he shall beg, harvest and have nothing. You understand? Because while we're doing it, we actually making ourselves as a living sacrifice. Like we face reality here. Each brother, nobody not supposed to, but nobody could know how a brother feels when he hear the most I know. But if the brother knows, he will actually make time to be out here. He make time to be out here because we actually, this is our whole life in my Ezekiel 3 verse 17 real quick for you, please, Mama Kusha. But this is our main purpose.
Ezekiel 3:17.
Yeah.
The Son of Man, I have made a watchman unto the house of Israel.
I made the Most High made us a watchman. The Most High not coming on verse 2 to speak to the children of Israel. He's not doing that. So you know what? He gave us the ability to the scriptures, and he open up our eyes.
Yes. No, that's cool.
You know, so that was also important for our side to actually come back and lose the seals. So we have it here today. And you know what the Most High do? He made us our
Son of Man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
yeah.
Therefore hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me.
And give them what?
Warning from me.
Give them warning. Give them warning from the Most High. Give them warning and what? As the brother said, prophecy. They have to hear the prophecies of coming.
Where's warning? If it's a give a man warning, what I warning is right? You want to warn somebody else and things are going to happen there. Right? Everybody, hey, don't go by that street there. Now big sneak cross the road, you know. Don't worry.
I warning.
Boy, they don't really tell this like the earlier preacher about only Ecclesiastes, there was time for everything. That time for everything. We just not need time. We just not any time I know to tell you. Wow. Fringes on. There's not any time for that all. Means different. Yes, it's law. It's law. We know that for sure. But it's not a style. It's not a style one more men want to make it in, and that's the thing. They want to bring Israelites in with a Christian doctrine. Sweet. A worldly kind of style. Sweet. And they make it so sweet. The Lord said, the man of Ezekiel chapter 2, the last verse. Ezekiel chapter 2.
Ezekiel 2 verse 10. And he spread it before me, and it was written within and without. And there was
in and without. Go ahead.
And there was written therein lamentations.
Lamentations? Well,
and mourning.
And what?
And mourning.
And mourning. Where does mourn for? No one in pain? No one something? No one in pain? So, and what?
And woe.
Destruction. And they say written within and without. Because when they're going to Ezekiel, the Israelites warning. Jeremiah was giving them warning.
All of them was giving them warning.
Jonah, Noah, the Messiah was giving them warning. You understand? When the Messiah come back, he just perfect the ways. You understand? He just had also fulfilled that also come back to be the ultimate sacrifice. And that was what? That was prophecy. Even the breaking of the bone and all this, that was prophecy.
And you know what? That's what I said. If the Israelites back then, they believe in prophecies too. Because when I was and John was on the scene, they actually knew that they was coming. You understand? Because why? They actually was taught prophecies. So Israel is always a nation that was deal with prophecies.
Even when the people used to see Samuel and walking through, they used to say, we come to tell we know, there is something coming.
Does not come in peace?
Yeah! I tell what is that? All are these prophets?
None. And as the brother now say, when Samuel and them walk, they used to say if they come in peace mention, because the prophet always had warning to give them. When they see a prophet raise up, it's warning. It's not no nice. The Most High will raise up a prophet and say, well brother, here we're going on, establish a business and XYZ. The Most High will never do that.
And that would come back here for today to do the same thing.
We do the same thing.
We doesn't feel we come back for.
That's the only purpose here.
But just like what I was saying, you see we're going on Venezuela. To show you everything planned out from these heads, from these elites. It's because France they're going through the tournament right now with the yellow vest protesters locking on the city. Yeah. But you come and tell the next man about his country. When your country and it turmoil too. Why? Because they're the beast. France and the beast. France and the beast. NATO and the EU. Where you feel it is?
Aye. The funny thing, like they say that even the Shishalan government, over 800,000 people couldn't get pay. Nobody was saying whether no he's a dictator and so forth and so forth.
And that's I believe I was reading something yesterday. He might shut the bag on earlier than the 3 weeks he called.
Yeah, because they're not benefiting.
Yeah.
But he's using it as a wall. It's not a wall because the scripture said the wall let's go be invaded. So it's not a wall. No wall will be built.
It's not going to come.
And it's not saying, but it's the Most High putting stop stirring up that man's spirit to actually cause division in the US. You understand? Because what has remember second Ezra and 6:15 and 16 had to take place. So what will take place? You have to squash the government because why? Everybody was dependent on the government. When the government fall now, everybody for themselves, every man for themselves.
Lawless.
Lawlessness. And I think like that's why they bring a movie like Persia and thing. To show you that when that time reach, the government not even sending out police to help politics out here. Be kill out here.
They don't send police to finish them off. In between.
Yeah. Where's this going to buy?
The road
Huh?
the road? No, the road was more like
one of the trips.
the road was more like the road now more like I am the John.
Nah, not the road, right? That next movie like was like first shoot. It was like post-apocalyptic, post-nuke. Showing how the places, and that's showing that time a man ain't go care that time to kill him. It have no laws to stop a man. It have nothing to stop a man because you know by that time it's chaos.
Survival.
A man eats it for a week and something.
Yeah, it's survival. America have like a pond or nothing like that. You know, they have something actually fueling them with our water. So when that cut off,
what they don't have to is clean water. Because most America water are contaminated because of the businesses they do. You understand? Chemicals. So the water not clean. So imagine you water cut off, you can't get water and the original water. That's what the Lord say. Yeah, it will be with a drink. They have poison water. Yeah, they have fake coming, you know. That's the thing because we already see what is going to happen, you know. See what's going to happen. We already see East already. How we on the map, you know. Already, we name already ringing up all over the thing, you know. And that just what it is. We know East are going to come down, and we expecting it. There's nothing new. But you know what? At the end of the day, we still going to give the Lord praises. We still going to say, "Kalala Yabashami Oshai," when all the fucking food is dead, and when all the meetings going to perish. You understand? Can we fed up all that? Really and truly fed up all that? You understand?
And even if our brother had to face death, still say, as the brother now say, we still say, at the end of the day, it's still. You know, if somebody had a dead while in the street, instead of say, oh yeah, I'll say, still.
I'm a prison for that. There's Jeremiah 1:5. Beware therefore that ye in no wise be like to strangers, neither be ye and of them.
Jeremiah 1:5? No.
Yeah, the letter of Jeremiah.
No, the letter of Jeremiah.
The letter. Oh, you Apocrypha.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know.
He said, beware therefore that ye in no wise be like to strangers, neither be ye and of them. When ye see the multitude before them and behind them worshipping them. Verse 6. But say ye in your hearts, O Yahweh, we must worship thee.
We must worship the Most High. We live, even if we die until the Heavenly Father at the end of the day. You know, and we coming in that time now the brothers had to get serious spiritually too. Each and every brother had to get serious spiritually. You know, because only Yahweh Hashem was able to deliver in that day. But you're watching people walking here simple and doing nothing at each other. Just don't all these Jews want to start turning on each other, all these people want to start be enemies towards each other. So you can imagine how the place going to be.
I told you this is my friend. It's my brother.
Always remember that.
Always remember that. That is my brother, that is my friend. You understand? If you turn on your side, they'll turn on you. Let's live in people's house. You live in a little peace, you know? And they don't watch them, they don't be circumspect. You know, put them on the scope for you, you know, just keep on keeping them on the high radar. Because anytime I affect you, anytime I pain, they will switch. They will switch.
Even your mother and father go deliver you.
So they deliver after the year?
Yeah, bring a piece of
In Romans chapter 12 verse 1, it says, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, which is a reasonable service.
It's a reasonable what?
Service.
This is what we ought to do. This is an example of living and making ourselves as a living sacrifice. Because why? We could have been in the world doing some shit. Understand? But we know our calling. You know, Paul actually keep on talking about calling, you know, calling, no, they calling. roughly paraphrasing that boy.
You can be in the world waiting for the canny.
Yeah, verse 2. It says, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
Perfect will of who?
Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
Not we will. Not a man will. But the perfect will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. You know, so we also, when you wake up to this truth, your eyes being enlightened. You know, I think it's Ephesians 1 talk about that. Or Colossians 1, your eyes being enlightened. Right? Now your mind, now your whole spirit, your whole aura is not of this world anymore. Because as you wake up to the truth, enemies start one time. All the time you go with your household, you know, enemies one time. That's what it is. You understand? Because you're not standing up for worldly things anymore.
Or for wickedness.
You know, you're taking a stand for righteousness. You're raising up that banner for your Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And a simple thing, and anybody can testify here, a simple thing as you're telling your family members you're not eating pork. It's a big situation. Like big bacchanal. You go watch anybody else and say, why not eating meat? Because I'm vegetarian. Alright, and they get them pass. But as they say, you know, eat them pork because the scriptures say that it's bacchanal. It's true.
If I can say, because remember the scriptures condemn the ways thy way.
Yeah.
So when you tell them that, they come like you telling them that they shouldn't do it. And Jakes, this like brother say, don't like correction.
That's the 1 John chapter 2 verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
The love of the Father is not in him. I know.
It's called they learn, you know, come the truth. The love of the world is not with the Lord.
And if any man love the world,
More than the Father.
the love of the Father is not in a man. So even so when your house was back then, he was a man. So if your house love the world, the love of the Father would have never been your house.
And as the brother say, that big milk, you know, we bring on the scripture, he said the scripture. So they were 6 years. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world.
That's why we don't go back to the tithes. You know, you say whereby your eyes lusted for your mind. So you go lust at something in the world. And when you say if you can't reach and you can't pay it, that's full of time whereby your eye lusted for your buy. Is that yours? You understand?
I sign up mercy too. But the most I know men will go up in the flesh.
Start from verse
Let's also say it over. Say it over.
Philippians chapter 3, I will start from verse from 16. It said, nevertheless, whereto we have already attained, let us walk. So now, read over that. It says, nevertheless, whereto we have already attained, let us walk by the same rule. Let us mind the same thing, right? So we already attained the truth here. I mean, the same as I said, we are one accord and the same thing. We can't be one on the same thing, different spread. You know, they also get a contention, you know?
It's like also because what fellowship had Mashiach with Baal or darkness with light.
That's right.
So they can't serve two masters, so you have to be one mindset.
It's a brethren, be followers together of me. That is just for the men that say you're not supposed to follow men. Because they Paul saying, you know, be followers of me. So you're not supposed to follow Paul. Say, brethren, be followers together of me, and mark them which walk so as ye have us for an example. So we are calling them as an example. We are apostles to hand them as an example. Many we took before this 30-something, over 30-something years, 30+ years. We have to mark them. That is, we have to watch an example and follow these men and stay on that path. Not apostles and them feel the two things. Amen, man. They check mentality now. Now we are watching an example now.
What's up going in the wilderness? They bring you out here to dead, boy. I kind of think this as
Really, Egypt. All of a sudden they want to go back into slavery.
So yeah, now
that is what's going on with the Jakes who fall out now. It's because we're already in Egypt. And when they fall, they bought them by.
When they come into the Jacob, like they're going into the wilderness. Back into the wilderness.
Yeah, but I
see this thing. I think Christmas. I forget that.
so So when I look at the wilderness, what you think wilderness is? Wilderness is nothing nice. I think go in a wilderness. There's no comfort in a wilderness. But that's better than people that get comfortable.
What James said, he's trying to get patience.
That was Peter. Peter for the China.
Edification.
More precious and gold. Oh, no, that one.
You want something, yeah.
No go wrong here. This is verse 18. They say, for many walk of whom I have told you often, and now tell you, even weeping, that they are enemies. Now I want to get us straight to the scripture here. Now, what follows in is that even though he weeping for his brothers, don't forget that them as enemies. Because the scripture say, come like you crucify the Messiah again. Come on, man, you want to crucify the Messiah again. You want to see Messiah on you? Let's put that in your head. It says, for many walk of whom I have told you often, and now they tell you even weeping, that they are the enemies of the cross of Mashiach, whose end is destruction. Whose end is destruction.
Need to be taken on the shot.
I will just put it in your head one time. Who end is destruction. Forget that. That's not because you're weeping, not because these men are the face of judgment. These men are the go through that. It says, whose end is destruction, whose God is their belly, and whose glory is in their shame, who mind earthly things. You understand? And that was just something like what I was saying before about men who fall. You know, even these things you see now, you know, like their bellies for the world, they mind earthly things. We want spiritual things, so we will never be on the same path with them. We want to see the kingdom come. We don't want to see this kingdom continue. You know?
You can join.
Nice. 30.
Now start on verse 5. First Corinthians 1 verse 5. Yeah.
There is First Corinthians chapter 1 verse 5.
Yeah.
80% already now. I was
No, it is all utterance
No, but I say that
And all what?
in all utterance and in all knowledge.
So we enriched by the power of our Son and Son in all utterance and all knowledge. All the brother said just now we have to have our answer to know all things. And as that come on us?
Yeah. Unto the even as the testimony of Mashiach was confirmed in you.
Yeah, the testimony of Mashiach is what the spirit of prophecy. You understand? And that also
Confirmed
because we actually hear the word and we believe.
Yeah,
When we read on the third chapter, they say who believe that set a seal, a mark a seal. That power is true then. You understand? Continue.
And on the top part, so they open the top part,
so that ye
I'm a
come
speaker.
behind in no gift, waiting for the coming of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach.
They coming behind with no gift. So we could go to the gift because everybody have a gift. Everybody have a spirit.
I'm gonna get the
But not everybody have a gift. Everybody have a gift for the ministry. You know? Yes, like the spirit. So we don't know what they are.
First Corinthians chapter 1 verse 6.
Yeah.
Even as the test, I'll start from that in everything ye are enriched by him in all utterance and in all knowledge.
Yeah.
Even as the testimony of Mashiach was confirmed in you.
Yeah, come on.
So that ye come behind in no gift.
You come behind and no gift. Meaning that you put in all the gift, you put in all the effort to give for the Most High give you. You know, you're putting it all into use. And that's not the penny then. The Most High get a penny, put it to the exchange. Come out here and do the work. Come on out.
So that ye come behind in no gift, waiting for the coming of our
Come unto the end.
that ye may be blameless in the day of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach.
And how he confirming us? You know that when we reach, we get a salvation. Because we hold on to the end. We give out our all. We never come short and no gift. And that's how we give out our all. You know, brother might have one gift, but you know what? You exercise that one gift. So you better the ability of the spirit to you know,
just like Salah, like this Acts 18, when the brother told him no baptism, but he did no baptism one way, which was by the water. Until these brothers come now and edify him, the more, as the scripture says, a more perfect way. You understand? So not because, not just for the brothers, not because you know this thing, just stay right there, no. Nah. That's why the Lord sent teachers. so you will learn what 3 times, 7 times better. Just that was an example to show you that hey, some men also did the teacher better and a more perfect way. So you'll know what you'll know more. They need to know more. You know?
Even to teach you how to teach.
That's right.
If I can be able to say, like the apostle say also, he say just like he was talking about using the gifts and so forth, he was saying that like say if you're doing something, don't just do the bare minimum. You understand? It's like how he was talking about the videos. He say just not because he say 3, don't just do 3 and say, well, alright, I'm good for the week. Do what you could do. You understand?
Because some men who go say, the apostle say 3 videos.
Only 3.
Just do 3 videos.
Yeah, only 3.
The apostle say do 3 videos. You understand?
But always do more than you could. Always do more than you could if you could.
Because the Spirit leading us. The Spirit leading us.
And what I wanted to say to about confirmation, apart from that confirmation, we gain that from
Yeah.
They want things that we went through my head. That's not growing to receive a from outside.
all our part of the confirmation.
You want to be one of the men. You want to be one of the men to receive a from. I tell you. Like that might be about men, me about all that, but I tell you. They say we got their own salvation, fair and true. We care about that. All them do about what they want to do.
I know it's
me. I want to be when you always try to put them crowns on them men. I want to be one.
You never saw any wall.
I want to be one.
Now going back to Psalms 24th chapter. It says, who starts standing in the holy place? He that have a clean hands and a pure heart. Understand? So who starts standing at the end of the day? Who starts standing in front of your pastor? He that have a clean hands and how we clean my hands.
Washing the blood.
Washing the blood. And what's that? Another scripture go library. That's why you go to school you learn it. I mean, how you washing that? Scripture from what? That's why you out here washing your hands.
You see?
I want to wash your spiritually by the word. So when you wash your hands, because you come outside and preach the word. You know,
cleansing, purifying yourself.
We can say you bring the living water outside and the soil outside and you preach it. It's because you're washing, you're cleansing, you know. All these things coming out.
You never saw any wall. Say nobody want to plant the corn, everybody want to raid the barn. Men doesn't want to pour that work, but when the time for benefits come, men want to pour that hand. Men don't want to pour that hand. They work like that.
It's 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 9. I just continue saying, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is faithful, by whom ye were called unto the fellowship of his Son, Yahweh Mashiach.
So we call unto the fellowship. We call unto the fellowship of the Yahweh Mashiach. And men have to always remember that. I was joking, you know. This truth is not no joke thing, and this is not no read it's up there.
Yeah. Something about
it.
You are faithful, by whom you were called unto the fellowship of his Son, Yahweh Mashiach, our Lord.
So the Most High saw it fit to call you out of the world to the fellowship of Yahweh Mashiach, his own Son. You understand? Continue.
Yeah. Now I beseech you, brethren, by the name of our Lord Yahweh Mashiach, that we all speak the same thing.
So that's what the brother was saying just now. We all should speak the same thing. All supposed to be more in one mindset and one body. You know, in one spirit. And what the brother was saying just now. One body. Because our side have one body. You know, and although we have diverse of gifts, but it's still one body.
That's right.
You understand?
And that there be no divisions among you, but that ye be perfectly joined together in the same mind and in the same judgment.
Perfectly joined together. No, and now why the truth is so precious now, boy. This truth, they cannot mix the truth with any other thing. You know, here we out there preaching that the mark of the beast is the RFID chip. So we cannot get it with a camp, but we're preaching otherwise. By confusion.
You can be teaching in market is the RFID chip, and you want to go a convention for somebody teaching that it's John 3:16 or is a philosophy. But you know, these things come on, man.
Can.
And two these people say can two agree.
To work together, they agree.
Can.
Yes, if they go the next way, if they want to
They go mash up, come on, man.
Can.
Ephesians 4 verse 16. He said, for whom the whole body shall be joined together and compacted by that which shall be joined supplied, according to the effectual working in the measure of every part, making the increase of the body unto the edifying of itself in love. So the body shall be joined together, every part, every joint supplied. So every joint bring in and boy. Understand? That's not one part alone. Right?
Yeah, but the foot can say the hand that is going for the body. You understand? Everybody had a purpose in this foot.
Every joint supply, yeah.
And that's why every man now supposed to be their own self in this truth. You know, use your gift the best of your ability. You know, I go back into the extras there. The second instrument. Everybody was talking about the common destruction. And you know, and how it's about a civil unrest right on Venezuela and in the US. You know, these big international kingdoms that are about there, you know, bringing peace up there.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 16 verse 17. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
Yeah, for those that
fear the Lord.
So now they come in. You know, because right now they demonize, they're not on the Fox News and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, that the most I will, you know, to actually put this truth out there. You know, because when they really check it out, the Fox News is a global, a worldwide news. Number of people actually seeing that right now over the planet.
And it's the most misleading news station. There's if they give me a video or something, there's edited. You know, to benefit them. Because Fox News, they go on propaganda. Their news is actually about propaganda, they go on that heavily. You understand? Because they edit up and do certain things like right now. They're trying to make it seem Fox News trying to make it seem like it's them started. You know? They're trying to make it, you know, pinpoint on them and then cause the rest now.
That's why I think what they say. What's the characteristic of a fox?
Sly, yeah.
Sly, crafty, trickery. So we know there's the characteristic of a fox.
When there was all these news stations like Fox News, CBS, CNN, all these things. Like I believe it's CBS, they are the eye.
Yeah.
They are the eye of us, they are the eye.
Yeah.
CNN had the when you're watching let us join together to make us I believe it's a snake. When they join to make the snake, they are the serpent.
Back to 666.
Yeah, Fox News did the 666. Even Google, Google Chrome, you know, Chrome have the big circle and the three different colors.
Yeah.
But when you watch how they draw the circle,
All of them is a six in between each other.
And you also come here and I is a number man.
Right.
Should I say a number man?
And I saw that is some mass power in media. At the end of the day, it's in media, but the most I put that so. The most I put that so because at the end, I think it's 2 Corinthians 13:8. They say to do nothing but for the truth.
What's for the truth?
But so the most I use the word, the most false news that about there to actually push. Because people love propaganda.
Yeah, you know what you get sealed with that?
Yeah, who just Israelites?
You know what you can get sealed with that? Because they're looking for the truth. They're looking. And anybody with sense and understanding and know how the woman falls and know that she was up in their men's space because their men they move. Their men had the ground. So how she fall? She was up in their space.
Those the brothers from San Francisco.
Yeah.
Those the brothers from San Francisco.
On fire.
Yeah, the Garai brother and the Judai brother.
Yeah.
They no long when I come that the brothers who
He's a guy.
when they go on when they go on type up the Lord's name on YouTube, the first video they'll see is them. And the men who when they remember a homeless woman come to them and break the bottle and thing and they did. So if you really see and some of the videos is really men coming against them and thing now. You know? Yeah. Fucking cool as man.
No, it's not how it's about footage now. It's how footage now with the mother Israelite group now firing gun and thing. Is saying going to use that now? Actually make an explicit come for the jakes now. So they show the woman now to wrong. Now they show you that they go and put it on the news like hey, them fellas are firing gun now.
That's why
we say
the class of militant.
General Gahana working with Esau. Mr. I find the
as the brother from London, let's say, boy, he saw sticking. He saw this roll on me and done. He saw roll pick on me and done. And like get over it.
Like how you say, brothers from HY.
Yes, speed it up. Be fast.
Who you going at the scripture say, what we put on the struggles with is the word. Is the word we're using, right? But HY and they actually, them going in at gun range and them calling the media to take them. That is a real sellout thing.
Yeah, but that must be set up for that.
No, that was telling them because when they watch the organization, you have real money. These camps. If you come to Ghana, it's best can, it's best building and thing.
Millionaires.
They get a thing on the side. On the side. As you see coming up there too. When them fellas waking up like Game of Thrones, you know, like the we'll talk the White Walker. Waking up, but
they can't breathe life into it.
Yeah, they don't have life.
They even have the oil.
Is it?
Yeah, because why? The strain, them going on the own imagination. You trying to fight Esau with your own blessing. That mad thing, boy. That is mad thing. I watch it. They put in like a book.
Yeah, I see that.
Thing with the flashlight and the other
we blessing spiritual. We blessing is this. The spiritual eyes are open. I be blessing.
You can't find so much with the whole blessing scripture. Like blessing.
So that's evident to know who the Most High actually dealing with, boy.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 16 and 17. Then said I, wisdom is better than strength. Nevertheless, the poor man's wisdom is despised, and his words are not here. The word of the wise men are here in quiet, more than the cry of him that ruleth among fools. But this is point A. Wisdom is better than weapon of war. But it said, but one sinner destroyed much good. So wisdom is better than weapon of war.
That doesn't show because wisdom but today you can't find this man. Like that Jake trying to put up videos on YouTube. And they're so stupid. When you really think about it, it's so stupid. You putting up videos on YouTube, putting up videos and then, hey, this is what we are. This is when them white people come by the door, wait and then they go eat. So don't know, hey, we not coming to this. So you feel Esau coming and knocking door in that time. You feel Esau coming and knock also. Come on, man, Esau going to pound the little pineapple, see through whatever, see through like that 5 minutes side of us. They're here, the northeast, the west, where they just shoot there.
Senator Jones.
Senator Jones. Like if you watch the video at the pub with Esau showing the flag. When it's the mosquito blowing up. Come on, man.
Blowing up when I hold your forehead.
You start that AK here, so you that AK, and then come on later.
No kind of trade, no kind of trade with that AK, nothing. No kind of war mentality, nothing.
So the pen is chocolate and sauce.
Yeah.
Hey, the word is better to do right word.
Yeah.
The word is where I pay right here, trust it.
Yeah, look at police pen, how this you can be shooting.
You want to print shit?
Yeah. Look what they be shooting.
A man who has nothing to do with your seed. You just want to know your seed.
And that doesn't show that Esau blessing.
Yeah.
Because that documentary that might say that is how they take over the men. It's because when they go to fight these men, it's because there are no training. You could send 5 of them. I used to be like, how 5 men taking on a whole 20 men, 30 men.
Can.
Because when the man say, when find out we go, we train, we lie down here, them can't see we. Tactical.
Like Rambo.
When I girl.
Yeah.
Like flicking Rambo when you go in the bush.
One shot, oh! And you see the whole 20 and them run out to see because they feel that this gun here is the power. That is with the power. That is so power.
I can remember watching I was watching a sniper training, my training, he's a sniper.
One take it in.
We look at
No, we look at we will get. Watch American Army, we feel so hardcore, it's so hard. We're not saying they doing anything for America. Like, you see, like, what is a Mongolia? It's for the country. This is for the country. You know why? One watching brainwashing trainers, they must have in front of a big screen. The first image you're going to shop is the big triangle. Come on, you will see the eye, and they're going to train and the big sergeant who is training, he going around and making sure each eye on that screen. To see them images going on, images are going in their head, it's for 3 hours, it's still doing out, so they keep on things. And then we start training every day. So mentally, we you seeing is what we're feeding their body, we're feeding the spirit. So when they come up from Saturday and them head ball and their heart going, you see them walking and they're not smiling. I remember a Belgian dog going in the force. Before, you might want to touch her hands. He laughing, giggling. When I join the army, though, go to that brainwash training and come back out there. Serious, don't smile, no take brainwash. I watch that man and I say, yeah, but they're brainwash you. They're brainwash you. They're training that.
Take my
regiment, I even have an army, I have a regiment.
Here with Donald Trump say about the army concerning the LBG. No, but it's basically saying like if your name is Mark and you're born a man, and you tell your sex a woman, you have to sign down yourself as man.
Yeah.
You're man. That way again, don't want to say it's Lucy.
They can't
You want
And I think America ranked number second in the most toughest army.
The largest was China.
Yeah, the largest, toughest.
Numbers is the same.
I think China sell them 3 million. That over chatting.
These spiritual people that they put up video and things. So when Esau could use that now, but Esau they had the armor to come through already. It's just a matter of when. So that's why we just waiting for Esau to pop up any minute right now.
But that why this work is a spiritual work and a physical. But that was against what I was saying. Understand? John says so by you trying to fight against them physically, you're going to answer the scripture say. You understand? We put here to suffer and wait for the Lord. You understand? Repent and turn back. Not to try to even the odds or even the fields will never happen. There's no time for that yet.
No, that's not. Remember the scripture itself say if it's so my kingdom, my servants will fight. So you don't tell you one time, this is not how you fight.
We even have a stronghold set up to see where we could go and get armor.
With no garrison.
Them jigs go and fight Esau, but they go and buy Esau armor. So when Esau know you are the sin and he cut off the armor for you, where going to get now?
Yep. But not even that. Even if they do get the armor, Esau, the level of weapons wouldn't be the same as would have given for the audit.
Exactly.
It could be upgraded more above now.
If you look at it, that's why Esau go and fight. Russia is going to go from them. So you see, really and truly, the only blessing, go and fight the only blessing. With health.
This Romans 13 say that every soul be subjected unto the higher powers, for there is no power but power. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of the Most High. And they that resist shall receive unto themselves damnation. Right? So it cannot be too good to be. You must have, no matter how hard we try, it's not, we'll never overcome them here. You understand? It's not for that, but we have to wait for the Lord. According to the scripture, so that will. I'll be singing and following the words of the Abbasan of Shai. Now your own thought, now being imagination. You have day what you're doing right now. Thinking that the self here, well, if you think, God, I'm up and we don't myself, or even thinking that they can depend on
Actually, you can't fight this. I mean, in time of destruction and you're running a plane, if I might come to hold it on your fight. You have to fight up yourself. You ain't going to take a lock up like a fool and run. You understand? Jeremiah run. Elijah run. You ain't going to be a foolish man to them, you know? Get a play.
But according to what you're saying, them fellas ain't going to be thinking that because them sell out. Them we don't know they can't fight, so then just doing that to be house niggas. They're going to be house niggas. They want to be house niggas.
And after they're going to be double time losers. Because he saw feed them and tell them when that time reach all, they're going to be exempted.
Calm. That's what we want to work towards. They're working towards that exemption that they think he saw.
So that's helping to demonize one.
Even if he saw exempt them, we not going to exempt them anyway. So they're going to lose anyway.
And first to tell you, what's on kind of levels, right? Them flashing the guns and all that kind of thing. And he saw skin that. You think he saw, just like we were saying, you think he saw will know how to conquer that. Exactly, because the trainer would have.
No, but that's it. No, but they can be doing that for the purpose of just trying to demonize the US. Because them selling out. So that would do it for.
You saw, but when the Mosai tell Esau, which is his sword, Esau is the Mosai sword, like the Mosai sword, you know, that real sharp veteran. You think Esau not studying you now? You think Esau not studying the enemies when he go on? So Esau gonna say, hey, let go and roll on them niggas just so. What are the blues just so? Esau don't study all them, boy.
But Esau discipline what you doing.
Okay, you know what? You should just say was and when you look at it, we follow, you know, we don't know hey, this is going to happen, we still out here, right? And when things happen now, you say someone to die. But for those who get mercy to not die here, what going to happen is either wisdom is one, beginning of wisdom is fear the most high. You understand? It's fear, so you're going to really call on his name. So call on his name to deliver you. Either you might even see my path straight, they're going to touch you, but just do so. And that might dislocate something, you understand? It's really faith, my boy. It's really faith. So it's not even like, there's times it will come, sometimes I actually pass. It's not about 1,000. It really stepped me when I watch, way boy. So that's, like they didn't acknowledge me, I reach. Police pass me, hey, I take a book full. My screen crack. Big roadblock. You're lucky boy, yeah. Out of ticket book, out of pages. You understand? So here what? You have to know and you have to have faith. You understand? You have to have faith. And that way, you know how you get faith? By what? They come by here and here by the word. You understand? So then you have to be made of faith.
Even this, it's because them not going there too. This is something we throw in prison also. So somehow we will get catch. Somehow we will get catch. And inside that day, we will be what? Tortured. We will be tormented.
And the scripture say we have this to knowledge, right? To remind me of what my brothers went through. There are examples. What happened when Peter was locked up before I was in prison? What happened? I'm positive, I sure the prison doors was not open, and then by after halfway.
No, but what we said is that when they train prison also, this is the end. He's not going to play with you that time. In the jail cell, there's already showing in the movies, them going high in chip. And they don't you, so your faith already high, you know. But your faith already high. It's what portion you want for it. Because you play scripture and say, don't tell me Lord. Don't tell me Lord, because in that day you can tell yourself, hey, my faith big, I can walk through, so. And you don't say, oh, now when you go forward, these brothers say they get hold. No, I'm saying, because that's a better for men that might feel.
I don't get this, I could go and
don't think too highly of yourself.
Don't ever think. Don't tell me no, because my John was sold. John was beheaded.
Yeah, can.
Yeah, I was sold.
And your Oshai did flee all the time. So, he was sold. So don't ever put in your mind to tell me Lord.
Because what's that? With your faith, your measure of faith, you already know that.
Yeah, you portion you already.
As well as you portion you. So whatever portion you end up in, you have enough faith to go through that, to deal with that.
It's just enough today.
It's just enough now.
It's enough
because you take care of it.
And that's what I was telling you yesterday. Like Job now, boy, right? Remember if your punishment here and your reward done set. So if you ever accept punishment, accept reward, right? something happened where you have to show, like just like Satan or come and ask most of you to put your hand on Job. So when Job gave blessing, nobody can say, well, how Job get that? Job was trying, so he was worthy of it, he was like, you understand? So every brother now had a portion now. So you know what, hey, yeah, look, this man would have like, despite the time you check on him, he didn't take it, he had to die, right? So when he get this, hey, yeah, he was trying, he worthy for that. He worried for that get so all the time.
Too much tribulation.
You don't say it shall bring fear upon all flesh. So they get said, we serve. Huh? Yeah. When we serve God is fear.
I say no.
You yourself, you gonna go through. So now say we take over what I'm going to chip and release back up to the end. But the Lord says that you go bring fear upon all flesh, right? All flesh. You not going to get away. All somebody you won't get away. You understand? That day, that particular day, if you get war, if you want to be beheaded, if you want to be this, remember something that you have a greater reward. But you have to go through with this. But in that day, as I said before, everything portional. I don't know why I say everything portional, because the scripture is about shadows. It's about spies. You understand? It will have men corrupted on our it will have men. What's it? It doesn't. It's a fake faith too, you know. It's a fake faith now. Because you know why? There are men that will believe in this kingdom. They are faith in this kingdom. So they will sell out to Esau, and to you might be like, hey, but this brother, but you already sell out. You already know you have a badge or something stating that I have a pass. So he can come and show you if I fuck each other. You going in, that's a fake to your own. You understand? And that's in the end, it's going to be a completely different game. You understand?
That's something well, so like, yeah. Maybe you say who feel like the brave now, right? You know, when the time comes, once we face fire, we are afraid. But then look at it towards the most time now. Alright, if anyone, let's say a child, you know it's a child, you know that your child is alone. You're not going to be frightened, and you know that you're alone. You still feel you're going to be so, yeah, and brave and open, you're going to be frightened, right? You're still going to be frightened, we don't know that is of the Lord, and you're still going to be frightened. I ask come back, say, if you say a child, let's come over our ways, and I feel something by yourself, what are you going to do? I never get an answer like that in my life, that's one of the best answer you ask somebody, I get him, man. Say, let's go and bow down and be dumb. Even when said nothing, let's go and bow down. I like way.
Because I hear that two things. You hear the black child come to destroy us.
But to take care. God.
God, child, this scripture say, he that endure till the end, the same shall be saved. Yeah, they say Corinthians chapter 16 verse 17. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. That fear the Lord.
And all the brothers that I'm saying here, you may not fear the Lord, you will be tested. Just because you fear the Lord, that don't mean you have free pass. It's time I take up trouble. You have free pass. Yeah, that's how I share the most. I go and read that.
There shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Yeah,
so that's what. After that piece, read over a little piece there, sir.
There shall be like madmen.
Like what?
Madmen.
Like when a madman walking, you know what you're going to do. You just know what a madman going to do. You can't predict it. You do anything.
God.
Go ahead.
Yes. Sparing none.
Sparing what?
None.
Sparing what?
None.
None. The Lord say, you exempt? No, you exempt. It says spare none. Well,
but still spoiling and
still what?
Spoiling.
Spoiling, right? Well,
and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Who does fear the Lord?
God.
No, we?
God.
Who else go fear the Lord? It says, but spoiling. They are not fear the Lord. So that we.
Some of us will be beheaded. Some of us will be sorted for the truth.
And again, there was one thing I remember coming to this show. First thing the man right teach me about, he said, he said, like you say, where are you going? He said, first thing the man tell me, he said, you ready to die for this, man? You ready to die for this?
Yeah, what a question.
Ready to die for this?
I know what a question.
Because you know why? We will.
Can.
We will.
If necessary.
If necessary, because the scripture also says some will see today. You understand? Anyway, take it, go and receive that blood. You understand?
I can say it. I look at
before.
Get caught up in the world. So when we come to this life and we get to that. So it's a physical death and also a spiritual death. The brothers don't go through.
Now you see, be sour in the belly. Better to one of the correction. Better. No, why? Because the thing is because of the inside level.
It's tougher.
It is actually.
That is why Paul could have said, tell them even weeping for them brothers.
Yeah.
You understand? It's sweet to him that he know the knowledge of brothers stay now. But it's better that my brother to live and know that I'm enemy or consider
and consider them enemy and then know he gonna get a story.
That is what
I beat it though. That's why I beat it. You understand something? Again, I was saying it for the whole week, Lord in something to play with, right? The Lord in something to play with, right? Get in your mindset, right? Doesn't matter where your portion is. You don't know where your portion is. You know what? You at least you want to be righteous and to be right, in the right mind, to be in the right frame, to know that hey, you're gonna get saved, you're gonna receive that crown, you're gonna be the kingdom, you're gonna be the Lord backlands, Jeremiah 16:16 say what we do what? Hunters. You want to be in that? You're working for that. You're not working to just be a plant corn.
That's a normal citizen.
Nah. Being in the world, being anything you wanted,
Being in the army.
Being anything you wanted, good. But I'm just saying, you actually want to work for the higher for the governors, you know, the Senate. You understand? That's what you're working for.
I said it would work.
Work. That's what you say work. They should say, they might run a race. Only one to win the prize, right? You say you yourself run the race?
Run that you receive.
Yeah, run that you receive it. Come on, man.
And the race is not for the swift.
Yeah.
You know when you're running the race, boy.
Start to do a Michael. Start to do a moonwalk on the race, you know? It's not a back now, but
yeah, we seen the finish line, and brothers. I first started the other day in the video, plenty brothers go start to jump out before Passover because the spring go start to shift. I'm trying to shift now.
You see men sleeping with transvestites. Men who want to do the truth. You understand? You see men talking about their head. I watch when you play with these men. It's let's try that tonight. These men sort of mark up, they're marking up, they sort of look like a bleach. I know sure they're saying, you know, but I know he was darker than them before. You understand? But sort of mark up now, sort of saying, and these men was the truth way before you. Say, had a spark of faith here, that these men sort of moonwalk. No, you have to be moonwalking with the race, man. You running a race, but these men moonwalking because they go. Why I say moonwalk? Moonwalk is why you go backwards. So they're moving backwards in the stops of the world. Mark up.
Arms on the knee,
you know?
And the pace is we're going on 100 meters, that's your.
What is your time? What was the biggest sale long time even going up in school? What is still there? The hair and the turtle.
Turtle's on here.
Run back, thing. Then he gotta watch around the thing, gotta see things. And that's like a man who was running the race. But he still get distracted. You know?
What can I say money work? He's trying to see this stuff.
This turtle there now. This turtle there is a problem. I watch a video there with that turtle beat a rabbit and a race.
I see that same thing. A live race.
Yeah, a live race.
Turtle and a rabbit.
Rabbit this one. Rabbit reach here. This like here. The rabbit.
But you remember, the rabbit trying to do all kind of things except finish it.
Let me see the
turtle. Just take the time and I see that.
When you start to run, so you start to like, yeah, boy, easy. There's a business. Start to get proud.
Along the way.
And the most I could just stop there and say, hey, that's not my race, that's run by church.
Everything's the most I hate, right?
One thing I can stop you about, go on Google, type in marathon. That's a perfect example to run a marathon. You don't run a marathon full 100.
Pace yourself.
Maintain a pace, and you keep the pace, and eventually the pace is going to improve. Right?
Plenty breathing.
That's how you can start.
They might not shock, but you know, fucking man.
No, you can't shock.
You're not running around. You're not jumping in a car. You're not jump halfway and thinking that you can run the rest. No, you're not. You're set to do something. You're set to do something. You're set to do that.
I see nobody have to be able to enter here. I run out, who does run 100 meters? You can't run out 200 meters like how he does run out.
Anyway,
what I was saying now, this James 1 verse 24. He said, for he behold at himself and goeth his way, and straight away forgetteth what man of man he was. When I was saying, he going back, now he started, like you said, he was walking. Right, he started to go back down eventually, he started man, and eventually he went into something else again, and he went about this. Yeah, one meter again, and he go back, and so he started getting worse, so then it's crossing out. Then the first assist of that man become worse. The last assist was worse than the first now, boy.
Yeah, it's really
you know, and them is the biggest fools on the face of the earth, you know. Them is the biggest fools on the face of the earth, you know. You come and you know the truth. You know, a two-thirds will have more knowledge than you then. If you actually come in the street to fall back out into the world now, nah, boy, but this remain a two-thirds.
Just make it worse.
But I don't know.
Because
you don't know your punishment will be greater.
and it will be such a shame because men in the world will be telling you, but until you used to be so much thing. But now you go back.
Not only that, tonight, you come and shame to the ministry because they used to be teaching men.
The greatest thing is, as this says, something you crucify the Messiah over him.
And before you know it, when they do so, it's because you score for the world, score for the elders. Who else has
Imagine men who was in GMS, they score more than men who outside GMS.
Second Ezra chapter 16 verse 72. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Tried as the gold in the fire.
And also something with that too, because it's a every single brother go and get tried. Yeah. He is going to end up in a situation that they go and feel at your lowest. It doesn't matter. You go in and be tried. You understand? You go in and get through. You know to say you're going to be exempt. I just want to put out, let's say you're going to be tried. When something trying, what that means, it means you're going through what the situation is.
It's a process. I try to come just overnight. No. Like, hey, hey, I can't try.
You can't skip a try. You
I'm shortcut in that.
You can't skip a try.
You have to go to your place and long stuff.
You can't skip a try.
Well, we're not a shortcut through there. It's going to be set up in our way. We have to go through that.
You have to go through. Let's add to that. Like playing that game. Hey, let me get trying to act. We are trying. What you gonna do? That means you want to take part in what the brother was doing. You gonna try this. What the brother doing? You gonna try this. If you say, man, would you say all shall be tried? You gonna go through that situation. You have to go through that.
If you look at that, you already most faithful to the street where you say, why has God forsaken me?
Yeah.
So imagine how different you can get. Yeah.
You see, the men shall hold their loins like a woman in travail, but
imagine how hard.
that means like pain. Balling. Understand? You see that in Penny right now? You feel a Venezuelans? You feel a Venezuelans who even want the lowest Trinidadian right now? You feel a Venezuelans who want a life right now? That's status. Right now the lowest Trinidadian feel like there's like a rich person to Venezuela.
The next thing you know, because the whole year they want to take off hand, they want to take off foot, and torture you. That's it.
Alright, as I used to say, when I sign up for this, I sign up to day one time. You have to prepare your mind. It's not baby. It don't matter if you know a million precepts and a million breakdowns and the real and how the stars just form. Once it do not consider dying for your outside, waste of the labor, everything in vain. That's the go back to the
saying you really are waste of break.
Waste of time. Bring on.
Yeah, you better.
This is Job. He said, wherefore do I take my flesh with my teeth and put my life, my hand? Though he slay me, yet will I trust in him. And I mentioned Job, you know what Job is.
Say, do you slay me? Do you trust him? So that means Job, watch man, says Job is straight evil, watch man. He hated her, he hated evil. And Job didn't get exempted. The for the men outside that thing they won't get exempted though, and get in our way.
Get relics.
He was perfect when he got tried on. It's not to say he did fall back when he got tried on. He was, he's supposed to and still get tried on. And get tried back when he tried and everything.
It's still, just imagine that. You
understand the scripture.
You watch your children, die.
All of them,
your
same
children
time.
going there. You know that your children going there at the same time, right?
Same time,
You
same
still,
day, everything.
that is true. That is true. Now what I was saying before, that when you bring on the faith will be brought low. I telling you that. You have no if bottom down. Your faith will bring low. Because you know why? Something the Lord going to pay you to make that, to make you test. When it says test your faith, it means it didn't want to say going to test back on to a little bit. That's what Job went through there. That was a test of faith, and that how much make go through that, right?
They're going to tax your brain. You bring
How much
out the
make watch your
tax.
children
If we
perish?
try to the full extent of
How much make watch your children perish in this world, right? How much men, right? How much men?
Well, you see, we represented Job right now because why? And Job went through tribulation as the brother was reading there. He maintained his word integrity. Right? And he was tried until, well, he nearly dead, boy. Right? And what the scripture now says about the brother Mary there. He said, die when you go know who is my chosen. When them brothers get tested, like Job get tested. Die when you know.
Watch me. Job get test in all the four corners. The woman telling them, because he goes tired. Don't play one of the foolish women. This is really trying to tell me, watch your children dead. Money gone. Things on his head.
Boils,
Things, all his boils.
Boils on his-
It all spoils. Watch me.
You can imagine
How
now.
much? And think about it. You could not say you would never test. Yeah. And that's what she told. That is what show how Job's strength was beyond any Bible. Someone else.
Perfect example.
Job was real hard in his spirit. This is stubborn up, Job was right, just stubborn up, right? He doesn't believe.
And with all of that, even with all of that, Job still has men running from the streets. When he come out in the streets, so you see billionaires. You used to say, boy, men used to be running. All that thing going through you, I used to have men on the street, bombing.
That are able, but will the temptation also make a way to escape, that he may be able to bear it. And the brother was saying that earlier, that hey, brother gonna receive the just faith to take them through the tribulation. You understand? Everybody gonna receive the exact measure of faith to go through. They gotta go through. The martyrs who gonna die here, they're gonna take like men. Because they got the spirit on them. Just like the woman that she said.